Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Cali. How's everyone doing today? It feels like forever since I've seen you face to face. A lot can happen in a week, you know. I have quite a few things to share with you today. I have some art. I have an auction haul. Yes, we made it there last night. And I just wanted to give you an update on what my week has been like and check in with you guys. Say hi. So hi. It's a beautiful day here today, and last time I saw you guys, I think it was last Thursday, I made a video. I was waiting for my grandson to come over, and we had a beautiful barbecue on the 4th, veggie burgers for Grandma, and did some swimming. Actually, I didn't do any swimming, but my grandson did, and my stepson did, and my daughter did, and my granddaughter. So that's fun, you know, summertime, yahoo, and then, geez. Tuesday, I was able to Skype with Miss Rita Marie again, and you know, we've talked a little bit. Secret and Gina Aarons and a few people on Facebook have talked about, you know, doing a big group Skype thing. So that would be great. I would love that. It's so much fun. I mean, we get to interact here this way, but obviously the give and take, and it feels just like you're really meeting somebody, so that's kind of really cool. And I would love to, I'm kind of technologically challenged, so I do Skype, and I know how to, you know, I could finally log in, Rita, but my computer crashed while we were in the middle of Skyping. I work on a laptop, and it overheats, and I don't have any AC, so the computer overheats sometimes, and it shut me down. But we're going to try again Tuesday, and if that happens again, we'll just follow up with a regular phone call. But it gets better in the, you know, either A, I'm going to break down and get some AC, or B, I'll just wait for the fall. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, it's been all over our YouTube community here now, the hashtag Love Summer Art event that is just blowing up everywhere, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. And there is a group on Facebook founded by Cinnamon Cooney and a few other people called YouTube. I'm looking over at my notes. YouTube Channel Arts and Crafts for Content Creators. I'll put a link below. It's basically open to anyone who makes videos on YouTube of a crafty nature of all mediums, and it's a private group, but go, you know, join as long as you make YouTube videos. I'm sure you'll be approved, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. And this week there was actually a live webinar hangout hosted by Cinnamon and Clive Powell, and there were a few other people there. I saw Rita Marie there. I saw, you know, Shannon Green and a few other. I'm sorry if I forget everybody's names, but I'm going to make it a point to be at the next one. I missed this one, but I strongly recommend that you guys check this out. We're doing amazing things. Everybody, join in. You don't have to, you know, this thing is snowballed. I first heard about it from Secret Soto here. Hi, Secret. And she turned me on to it, and this, you know, so many great new people. Clive Powell, I can't say enough about these people, and it's not too late to jump in on this. So it's going to burst on the scene live on July 17th through the 20th, and you should be putting out your videos with, you know, your crafty content, art content, with the hashtag Love Summer Art. And I love that Cinnamon and a few others had talked about people who are prematurely hashtagging, or premature hashtagulation, which I've noticed a few times too, and I think people are trying to draw attention to the event, but they're putting already in their titles hashtag Love Summer Art, and that's, you shouldn't do that. And I'm not the police here, you know, but save that hashtag, you know, put something else in your title, like calling all content creators or, you know, crafty folks or something, but leave out the hashtag part until July 17th. Anyway, that's not my place to tell you guys what to do or what not to do. It's not such a big deal if you've done that. It just kind of dilutes the impact a little bit, if you will. And again, I don't know a lot about technology in these things, but so cool to see, you know, and the love part of this is what is so appealing to me, you know, and we're so we have the power, you know, each one of us individually and working as this group together to spread this huge message of love and peace and happiness and joy. And, you know, it's like a big blanket that we're putting out all over the world. And it's already making me feel better. And I'm sure it's making you guys feel better. You know, the thing about me is I procrastinate. And so now this week I'm going to have to work strongly on what I'm going to put together, you know, for my entries, if you will, to participate. And speaking of that, for those of you who follow me here, and I love you guys so much, and please again forgive me for being lax and getting back on my comments. I've started last night, and I'm going to do some more today to reply to you guys because I love you so much. But for those of you who follow me, you see that I'm branching out and I'm growing here this week. And I actually put out my very first process videos this week. I did 3 in a row. I got, you know, on this huge roll and set up the tripod. And thank you, Peggy, for my tripod. And, you know, and I did it. And I know I'm going to look back on these in, you know, time to come and just kind of laugh at how basic and elementary they are. But nothing like diving right in and doing it. And no time like the present, you know. And it's funny, I don't know, just here we go. So thank you for those of you who given me feedback, and you will be seeing more from me. I'm going to, you know, this will be part of my repertoire here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting some focus into that. And it's funny, I had spent, I want to say, I think Wednesday night, I'm teaching myself how to edit, you know, and I'm using the YouTube editor, which I don't know, I have nothing to compare it to, but I know it just takes forever, right? But again, you guys, baby steps here. So the fact that I could put like the little page turner segue in between my segments, well, I was thrilled. I still don't know how to splice and dice, but these things will come. I haven't watched any videos. I just dove in to do it. I still don't know how to put music on, you know. But, oh, I had a point. Editing. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's gone. Happens all the time, right? Thumbnails, that's what it is. So I decided that, you know, I have the custom thumbnail option, and a lot of my thumbnails were blurry pictures of my face and things. They were just like what YouTube chose for me, you know. So I was like, I'm going to learn how to do this, you know. So I did. I just went to like a free clip art site, Adobe site, and found images that match kind of my content. So I have over 100 videos, so it took me like 2 days to do this. But it was funny, as I was doing this thumbnail madness, when I didn't catch the webinar that they did live, but I did catch the, Rita Marie had asked me if I watched it, and that triggered my memory, and I went and watched it after the fact. And they were all talking about, you know, the importance of thumbnails and doing your thumbnails right. So I was so happy that the synchronicity of that matched up, and I redid my thumbnails. So if anybody's checked out my channel before, you know, check out my thumbnails now and tell me what you think, if I did a good job or not. I tried to keep them, you know, not misleading or anything else, but, you know, I did have to do like a zombie one for my cut off my leg video, right? Not that I need extra attention for that, but why not play with it, right? So anyway, that's been super exciting, and I will be doing more process videos again, like this week for my Love Summer Art entries. So that's good. And without further ado, I am going to jump into, I think first I'll show you what I got at the auction last night, and then I will show you the art that I've been working on, including what I did in those process videos. So it was pretty mellow night at the auction last night, and nothing jumped out and grabbed me at all. What I'm about to show you, I think, cost probably less than $10. And thank you, Kat. So, yeah, everything I got, with the exception of one thing, I'll be repurposing and using in my crafting. So, without further ado, like I said, probably less than 10 bucks for what I'm about to show you, and in no particular order. Oh, I got, like, you know, my dollar box lots. I left at least 2 boxes of stuff there at the auction, including like glassware, salt and pepper shakers, random knickknacks that I would never use ever anywhere, and I'll just leave them out, and if people want to take them, they can take them, or they can resell them. I don't care, but I don't want them. So part of this box lot got left at the auction. So the first thing is just a box of frames, and I think this was $3. And I'll just show you, and I'll be altering almost 99% of these for projects. This one I will not be altering. Whoa, it just altered itself. It literally, the back just fell out. Well, thank you, frame. Maybe it wants to be altered. But this one I'll probably leave alone once I fix it. This is a cool frame, old, you know, and it looks like somebody did a watercolor in there. I live right near the Monticello racetrack in Monticello, New York, so it could be from there. Who knows? But I will be altering that and using that frame. Here's just a basic, you know, great cardboard in there, right? Love to use that corrugated cardboard in some art. This is kind of cool. Nice teal. These are wood with the mats. You know, they're nice frames. These auctions, you know, most of the time are from rich people's homes, estates, you know. These I'm definitely going to alter. Look at that, instant relative. Isn't that, I'll probably, maybe I can use that picture. That's kind of cool, right? But I will be painting this, or I'm not a gold girl, although I like touches of gold. This would be cool, you know, those scrying mirrors that I made not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. That would look cool, maybe in black or something. So I'll be altering those. And then here is just another wooden one, you know, with free art. And then I thought there was one more. Oh, there's two more. This one's kind of cool. Metal. And there's a little, you know, the rest on the back. Like that one. And this one, complete with instant relatives, family, whether you, whoever, if anyone knows this woman or this child, make a comment below. But they came with the frame, and I don't know if I'll throw them out. That seems mean, but maybe I'll just turn them into a piece of art. Hope they don't mind. These three things came, Tom and Nick, you know, I told you Tom does music repair, guitar repair, amp repair, computers, things like that. So they tend to get things like amps, speakers, old radios, cool old lighting technology, excuse me, things like that. They got a box of things like that, light meters, and I want to say stereophonic, but that's not it. You know, the old, like, before Viewmasters, those kinds of things, different slides and things. And in that box were these things, and these are old, I forget what they're called, but they're glass plates of different scenes. And this is, again, if I hold this up to the light, and I wish you could see this, I don't have any way of really showing you, but this one, it says Keystone View Company Studios, Meadville, Pennsylvania. There's no date. Oh, yes, there is. 1972. A Neapolitan team in Naples, Italy. And this shows an ox and a horse with a big wagon, with a big wooden wagon wheel. And these are kind of cool. I don't know if I thought, maybe you could see it that way. I thought I could alter them in some way. Here's another one that you can't see, so I'm not going to bother you with it. It says Tent Home in the Bedouins, Palestine, and it shows children and a gentleman in front of a tent, and definitely a desert scene. And this one is Alhambra Palace in Granada, Spain, and there's a picture of a palace. So I just thought they were kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have no idea. And also in that box, and another thing that I have no idea for, and the only thing I could think of when I saw it was siphoning gas. Not that I've ever done that, but I have seen it done. I think my ex-husband did that one time. Anyway, but this clear plastic tubing. If you guys have any ideas what I should do besides, like, make a musical instrument or, oh God, never mind. Let me know what you think I should use that for. Or if I should just throw it out. Or if you want it. You never know. These which from a distance looked really cool, and they are kind of cool. Maybe I'll let my grandkids have them, but they're plastic. They are not metal in any way, but they do work. They're very dirty. Oh, they worked last night. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well, they did work last night. Maybe they're just temperamental. I did change the batteries, but anyway, so who cares for $1 box? Also in that box were light bulbs that you can't buy anymore. And when I saw these, I was reminded of my friend Lynn from Lynn's Crafts, who I mention a lot here. She's a wonderful artist, polymer clay, and I've seen some other of her mixed media work. Lynn made this freaking amazing steampunk airship, if you will, and she used a light bulb, a big one. I think she might have got it at Home Depot or something like this. You guys, if you haven't checked her out, check her out. But anyway, I thought with these maybe that I would do something. I can't even compare to what she can do, but I thought of like a hot air balloon. Now my question to you, Lynn, and I think you can, maybe I'm wrong, did you bake the light bulb? Is that a silly question? Will it shatter at 275? Does anyone know? Maybe I'll Google it. Do light bulbs shatter in the oven? I mean, obviously it's glass, right? But I'm not sure about the filaments inside. I could do an experiment, but that would be a mess to clean up. So let me know, Lynn, if you don't mind. Or, again, I'll Google it. I'm sitting on the floor. Whee! I have a few more things to show you. So, what else? A map of Alaska, which is cool, and I can cut it up or something. Always nice to have random paper. This, I had to laugh. These things, Tom and Nick, and I liked it too, but I have no place. Tom offered it to me. I have no place in here for it, but it would have been great to be able to show you guys. It was this head. It is this head that looks like a sculpture, just like a random gray, this color, sculptured head. And if you touch it, like you could move it a little bit, not too much. It was just completely gray, right? And it just looked so cool. Well, it is made up of these little pieces. It's like a puzzle. And these pieces lay on top of each other. Like, I don't know how many there are. 100. This is piece 188. Well, when we got it and lifted it, the bottom kind of fell apart. We didn't expect it that way, and it spilled kind of. Now, the whole thing didn't come apart, which would have been a total nightmare. But the bottom did. But I thought, hi, Tom. Hi, Nick. I have these 2 puzzle pieces for the rest of your head. So these are like in the neck. I wish I could have showed you guys, but that was super cool. So I'll keep these out to give them to them. And also in that box was a random dishcloth, old school dishcloth. I love these. I got a rainbow dishcloth. Love it. And you know what was really cool was seeing all the support on Facebook, all the rainbow profile pics. I did it for a couple weeks too. I love that. That was very cool. But I'll be using that, wash it up. And then these 2 tins, actually I got 3 tins, but I'll show you these first. I just realized this one has a Pizza Hut magnet on it, which will not be staying. I don't eat Pizza Hut. Oh, it's funny. It's from the Pizza Hut in Liberty, New York, and I live very close to Liberty, New York, so these tins didn't travel too far. But I could always alter this. And I've done that before with ugly refrigerator magnets like you get in random junk mail. You can obviously you can alter the front of them. Anyway, so these 2 tins, which kind of reminded me of last week I showed you the fairy castle that I made out of polymer clay. And I am going to be doing some more. I talked about, like, a few people also had commented to do like a village. Hi, Deb. Serendipity 629, shout out. Anyway, I thought these would be cute. Not that I have room to set up anything even close to resembling a village in my house, because I don't. Are these identical? Yeah, they're identical. But the fun part for me is always blindly, oh my God, what's in the tin? And I swear to God, you guys, one time last year, Tom and I got home, and in the box was another box, and there were ashes of a dead cat. No lie. No lie. You never know what you'll find at the auction. in this one is salt. Random packets of salt. Okay? Won't be using that. Although I do like to put salt on top of watercolor. And in this one, which I thought these were cool, they're like screws, hardware, and I like to use these in my collages. And if I've figured out they have two pieces, I just thought these were cool. There's this piece, and if anybody knows what these are, any of you handymen, handy women, let me know. So there's this piece, and then there's this piece. And I figured out, because I'm a brain surgeon, that they kind of hang, right, on the inside. I don't know. What are these, you guys? I'm going to use them in a collage, like a steampunk collage. Or to make, I don't know, who knows? I just thought they were cool. So I like to get that. I like to get random little pieces of hardware at the auction that nobody else wants, because you know I will find a way to glue it to a canvas and make it into a piece of art and hang it in my bathroom or give it away. So that's that. And then the last tin, which I will be altering because I'm not into collecting kitschy kinds of things, but some of you might like this. It's a Campbell's soup tin, and it's in the shape of a diner. And inside, again, I don't know what these are. Maybe these are like some kind of hangers, obviously. Maybe plate hangers. Anybody know? There's a bunch of these. Plastic ones, and then there's metal ones. All I could think of was, I don't know, plate hangers. But if anybody knows what these are, let me know. And again, I could find a way to alter these. You know it. Could hang a banner from that, right? Wouldn't that look cool? A banner, or some kind of beading curtain. You know, I'll find something. Macrame. Let's bring back macrame. I live in the 70s. I told you I was born in the 60s, 1964, and I've never gotten out of that era. And every 12 years or so, things come back in fashion, because I'm so fancy. But I have to laugh. Anyway, is that it for the auction? Oh no, I didn't show you my best thing. Somebody obviously made this, and I've told you before that one thing I don't do is that I haven't done is stained glass. But look at this, you guys. This is, I wish you could really see the colors in this. I don't have any sunlight behind me to show you, but it's red and green and blue, all the colors of the rainbow. And it's a, you know, for outdoors, it's like a porch light finial. Not a finial. You know what I mean? To sit outside your house, your porch light, which I haven't tried it. I actually have a porch light kind of that would maybe fit. That would be amazing if it did fit. I'm going to try it on my porch, and I'll tell you guys if it did in fact work. But this is heavy. It's glass. It's not plastic. But somebody obviously made this. Well, of course. And I love it. And I think I got it for like $3. So, you never know what you can get at the auction. And I told you, the friendships, every week I continue to make more and more friendships. People that I've seen all year round that I've never really talked to, I'm starting to talk to now. We're starting to get to know each other. And it's kind of amazing and cool. And I'm loving it. So, that is, in fact, all I got at the auction last night. And now, without further ado, I'm going to show you... Oh, no. I'm going to show you two more things. Tom and Nick stopped at the Sunshine Studio in Middletown, New York, which I've been going to for over 20 years, over 25 years. And Nick, my stepson, who's a sweetie bear, and he's always thinking about me, spied these on a lower shelf, and they are stamps, and one is the Buddha, and one is Om. Aren't they cool, you guys? I cannot wait to use these. So, totally nothing on the back. These are like hand carved around, obviously. Loving these a lot. Haven't used them yet. And You guys know I have like a shadow box type of thing on my, actually I have two hanging up now, but the one on my kitchen wall has my stamps displayed on it. So these already proudly have a space. So thank you, Nick. Thank you, Tom. And the art that I've been working on this week, the first thing I want to show you, I guess I'll show you my journal. And last time I talked to you, I think I had said that I was going to just continue in my June journal because I had so many random empty pages. Well, I decided to just stick with what I said I was going to do. And I had a magazine laying around, and I quickly made a journal out of a magazine, which I've seen a lot of people. I've seen Kelly doing it this week, and honestly, I don't think I was particularly influenced by anyone this week. I just saw it and I wanted to do it. So I love you guys. Anyway, I've been so busy with doing other things that I'm really not paying a lot of attention to it. But the one thing I did, my first process video I did was on borders, which, you know, again, I'm probably going to look back. I'm not making apologies. It is what it is. But I made borders, and I had done a background in, I'm just going to show you. I'm not done with this page, you guys. This page still calls out to me for more. I think I may do, I don't know, more circles or splatters or whatever. But anyway, I did a background with random paper and scraps, and then tissue paper and acrylic paint, and then this is just collage from the actual magazine that I'm using, the Northern Sun, and these are the borders that I did the tutorial on, and this is just a quote from the magazine as well. So yeah, this was one page I did, and then I did a process video, my most recent one, and you know what, you guys, I had to laugh out loud. I am such a creature of habit. I'm in love with this page, and I really can't wait to scan it and play with it some more. But I'm really happy with the way this came out. And you never know when you start, especially, you know, when you're filming, you don't know what you're going to get, right? You lay it out there. I mean, the worst you can do is not post the video, you know, but I was so happy with the way this came out. And I did, in fact, do a process video on my method, and I'm going to try to improve the quality of my videos. I appreciate any of your feedback. But yeah, this was just same thing, basically scraps of paper laid down, acrylic paint on top, some texture paste, some stamping. I stamped the letters. I used my ink tents. I used my Signal white pen. I used ink tents around the words. I cut these papers out of Graphic 45, my Steampunk Spells paper. This is song lyrics to Bobby McGee sheet music. And I colored those with my gelatos. And I ran out of gel medium, so I used tacky glue. And I just took some acrylic paint on a sponge dauber around the edges of the page. So, super pleased with this. But I had to laugh, you guys, because Good Morning Starshine, which is so near and dear to my heart. And Nana, I love you. Thank you for your comments about that. I know that's special to you. So I'm glad that we had a heart touch there. But you guys, I was looking back when I was looking at thumbnail pics. And of course, in my March journal, so like 4 months ago, I did a page, and I wish I had it right here to show you. My journals are at Tom's because I'm in the process of scanning them. He's got a great LaserJet printer. Of course, in March, I did a page that says, Good Morning Starshine. So, hello. Anyway, I think it's hilarious. Yeah, so that's that. I've been having fun with the journal, and the next thing and last thing I'm going to show you is my polymer clay bottle. And I've told you guys that I had received from my friend Bruce that I went to high school with a box of old bottles that he had found, and I've been altering them. So there is also a process video up on this, you guys, and it's over an hour long. And let me tell you something, I left in every piece of it. I did not edit anything out. So every single mistake, we had a couple disasters, but I'm loving the result. So if you guys are interested at all, check out the video. It's just an old bottle, polymer clay. I used my new moon molds, and that was quite the adventure. And this is all deconstructed jewelry from pieces that I got in dollar bag lots from the auction. Same thing with the chain. And put a little ribbon. And this does not have a top. I've used this. I actually have some incense holding it in it. I took out for the sake of the video. But if you want, you could put a cork or anything like that. So if you're interested in checking that out, I would love it if you check out my video. And again, I know it's long. Like a lot of you, I put on, I love when you guys talk, and I've mentioned that too. Those are my favorite videos to watch, honestly. So, you know, I put on a lot of you guys, and you keep me company while I'm doing my own art or going about my day. So just put me on for background if you want. And check it out. And I'm looking forward to doing some more polymer clay. So I appreciate any feedback I've gotten about that. And I really think that's all I have to tell you guys. I am going this afternoon to see Godspell with Syl, and I told you guys about Young Frankenstein in one of my process videos. I wound up not being able to go. Tickets were sold out at the last minute, and I had made a change of plans, and karma came and kicked me in the butt, and I didn't get to go. So natural consequences, and next time I will keep my original plans, but that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to go see Godspell at a local theater, and after that, get some dinner. And I'm going to spend some time with Tom tonight. Nick has been up all week, and he's going back to his mom's. So I'm going to head over to the cave and do cave things. I'm going to, you know, check out the printer and stuff like that. So I love you guys madly, and I appreciate all the support. Check out the links below. Check out the group again, YouTube channel Art and Crafts for content creators on Facebook. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I would love it if you subscribe. I've been posting videos quite frequently lately, so I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and blessed be. Take care. Bye-bye.